I had a thought. It's a new thought. It's might be a little half baked. I don't know. Feel free to poke holes in this in the comments below if you so choose. So the thought is compelled work is a symptom of a dysfunctional society. That's the thought. Okay? Compelled work. I might be wrong about the definition of compelled here, but I think it means what I think it means. Compelled labor of any kind is a symptom of a dysfunctional society. And the first thing you're going to say is, well, everybody needs to work for a living. Yes, obviously everybody needs to participate in a society for it to function. But that alone should be motivation enough for you to labor for society. You should just say, well, I like society and I want society to continue. Therefore, I will work. I will labor. I will do whatever it is. Be a doctor or a lawyer or a forklift driver or a truck driver, construction worker, farmhand, whatever. Whatever you personally can add to improve a society, you should want to, because it would improve the society for which you live in, right? But if you have to compel somebody to work, be it, I don't know, a monetary system, a bunch of guys with guns, whatever it is, and this goes for things like the draft too, you know? We shouldn't need to have a draft. If our society was so great, we'd all be pushing each other aside to go sign up to fight in a just war. But it's been a long time since we've had a just war of any kind. It's like thinking all these military conflicts or whatever you want to call them, not real wars, whatever. They've been kind of BS. I mean, let's admit it, right? Like, we know the wars have been BS. So nobody wants to go fight them. Who wants to go fight a BS war? Nobody. Nobody at all. I'm sure you got a couple psychopaths out there that just want to shoot people. I've met one guy, ex-army guy. He's just like, I just like shooting people. That's why I'm in the Marines or whatever the fuck he was in. It's the only way they'll let me shoot people. I'm a psychopath. I'm like, yeah, I guess so. But whatever, you know, there are other. But see, for him, he thinks it's a great society. But I think he's in the minority on that. You know what I mean? Whatever it is you have to do, you know, when you think about it, compelled, you know, what does it mean to be compelled? Like, I'm compelled to go to work because I have a mortgage that I have to pay. And if I don't pay that mortgage, bad things will happen. You know what I mean? That's compelled. There's a bad outcome should you not make that choice. And everybody, of course, has a choice. They can just lay down and starve to death, and I think a lot of people are doing that these days. That's not good. You know what I mean? Those are your two choices. Yeah, that's what I mean by compelled. You know what I mean? if you're in a communist country and, and they're like, oh, everybody has to work, and if not, we'll throw you in a gulag. You know what I mean? That's compelled. So, communism is not any better than the capitalism. You know what I'm saying? Now, don't think I'm trying to advocate for a specific form of government here. That's not my goal. My goal is simply laying the groundwork of how do I identify a good government from a bad government. You know what I'm saying? And they keep pushing up the retirement age too, so you're going to work harder for longer. And unless you know somebody, as you get older, jobs don't get any easier. It's still the same job that you've always been doing. It might look a little different. You might have a different boss, but it's the same thing. And yeah, so a lot of people, you know what I mean? They're not happy out there on all sides of the fence. Doesn't matter who you vote for, you're getting screwed. I don't know if you figured that out yet. They call it the uni party. But yeah, you know what I mean? So how do we create a society in which all labor is 100% truly voluntary? You know what I mean? What would that look like? That's my question to you. We all know it's very easy to say what you don't like. It's a lot harder to say what you do like. You know what I mean? Look at the way we date each other in this country. Everybody, oh, I didn't like this person because this, that, and the other thing. And you ask them, oh, well, what's the perfect person like? They go, I don't know. Yeah, we all know. Come on now. Let's not kid ourselves. Anyway. What is it? What do we want? You know what I mean? Let's not think about what we don't want. We always talk about what we don't want out there. Let's talk about what we want. Put it in the comments below. Let me know. I think I'm going to change the name of this channel to Old Man Yells at Cloud. Put up like Abe Simpson for the image. The culture war thing, it's not that great. I don't want to add to that. All right, let's think about what we want, people. All right, that's my video. Remember the thought. Compelled labor is a symptom of a dysfunctional society. How do we get functional? What's functional look like?